Tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The German-American row over the Middle East points up once more some of the basic weaknesses of the North Atlantic Alliance. From the American point of view, one of the weaknesses is the fact that the Europeans do not consider their interests always coincide with those of the United States, particularly in the Middle East, as in this case. From the German point of view, one of the weaknesses is the lack of machinery to force the United States to consult and fully inform its allies in Europe at an early stage of its intentions in dealing with conflicts which also will affect the interests of the European partners. This is one of the reasons Chancellor Willy Brandt has chosen to write a personal letter to President Nixon. The diplomats sit at tables in the Foreign Ministry to discuss it. The press spokesmen on both sides make public statements, but Chancellor Brandt believes private exchanges are perhaps more useful than public debate. Chancellor Brandt and President Nixon began a lively correspondence about a year ago during a similar row, and their letters seemed to very quickly straighten out the misunderstanding, and Chancellor Brandt hopes that a new exchange of letters can straighten out this misunderstanding also. Wellington Long in Bonn. This German-American row about the Middle East is not the first one to point up some of the basic weaknesses in the North Atlantic Alliance. From the American point of view, a weakness is the fact that the European allies do not always consider their interests coincide with American interests, as in this case in the Middle East. From the European point of view, a weakness of the North Atlantic Alliance is the lack of machinery to force the United States to consult at an early stage and fully inform the Europeans of what Washington intends to do in matters that may affect European interests. Chancellor Brandt has written a personal letter to President Nixon outlining his views. Washington in this row, as in most of these rows, yields a slightly bigger stick than the Europeans. So the Europeans in general, and the Germans in particular, are at some pains now to smooth over this row. Chancellor Brandt began a rather lengthy private correspondence with President Nixon about a year ago during a similar misunderstanding, and he believes that private correspondence helped a great deal to settle matters. He hopes that this new exchange of letters with the President will also help smooth this over. Chancellor Brandt believes that private exchanges are always better than public debate. Wellington Long, Bonn.